Hey everyone, I'm on the outside. This should be the last one. I might make a follow-up one, but we'll see. Anyways, you can see the outside going over. That's the entrance area, and this is the glass I was referring to on the inside. How that's gone up. That'll be the library right there. And how, of course, they can take, because the mortar has dried, so you can see some of the brick here on the outside of the building. And how this is really just, again, it's getting into that finishing area where it's just really taking shape. So I'll be walking over here back over to my residence area. You can see how it's, they're doing finishing touches on the underside up there. And just have to watch my footing, so kindly forgive the bouncing of this area of the video. And you can see how they've done the underside of this area throughout the week, and even what I call the skirting around the area. It's probably not the right term, but you get my meaning. And just walk back to the rectory area, get out of the construction site. Courtyard for the parish center will be down here. Okay, so by now I'm back in the area. So I'm going to reverse this if I can. I don't know if I can or not. Maybe I cannot at this point. All right, so I just wanted to encourage everyone to, as I close out this week's video updates of the parish school and parish center, to really encourage everyone to keep praying for everything to be on schedule, and to consider the whole project in your donations, your pledges, even making possibilities in your will, stocks, everything. Basically, we should probably be having to dip into our loan sometime in May or June, as continue writing these $1 million checks. So once that happens, you all know what occurs. That's when we start, having to pay interest on the loan. So the more we're able to accumulate now, the better it's going to be. So if your pledges have come due, I can only ask and encourage and pray that you would consider renewing your pledges. And it is, okay, so end that note, and we all know as Catholics, it's the time of the Lent season. So remember, it's important that we undergird everything, that our foundation for everything is prayer, fasting, and almsgiving. That we all engage in works of prayer, fasting, and almsgiving. Without this, none of this is going to be supernaturally fruitful. The sacrifices we make are just going to be worldly for this world, and we don't want it to be for this world. We don't want to just simply build an education where these children will get a good education. It is about that, but it's more. It's about forming them to be good citizens here so that they can be citizens in heaven. Without that, it's just the grave, and that's it. So, and I'm, super serious about that. It's helping them to be good, happy, healthy citizens here so that they can be holy and go to heaven. Without that, like everything that you want and desire deep down in your hearts and souls will never come to true, ultimate fruition. You want to be with them in heaven where we can enjoy each other and never have to deal with temporal things again. Not that these are bad, but these are temporary. That's what I'm getting at. These are temporary. We want everything forever and ever and ever. So that's why it's so important. Prayer, fasting, and almsgiving. help us to have supernatural outlook on everything. So God bless you and have a wonderful weekend.